Welcome to a brand new live stream, guys. Welcome, and we are talking about the little bit red day today, about our favorite stock here on this channel right now, the space stock. Virgin Galactic is on the run since days, guys. Okay, it's just unbelievable how crazy we run since we basically got. Let me just have a look what happened here with the thumbnail, because obviously it seems it's not the right thumbnail. But yeah, so the very first red day, guys, after a huge run, okay, a huge run here on the space stock, obviously, and I'm very happy that we are on board that. If it's sustainable, we don't know yet, right? Because it's something where can I change the guys, sorry for that, but I just wanted to change the thumbnail for the episode, but apparently I can't. Okay, so thank you very much, YouTube. Yeah, so make sure to let me know where you are watching from, guys, because I'm just switching on here the main live chat, and then we are ready to go. Okay, let me know where you are watching from so we can go and dive into today's topics, which are a few actually. Yeah, and make sure to post all your questions, okay? Like Erika's here wrote, it's good the time to buy more space or wait for a pullback. So all of the questions that you might have, just post it into the live chat so I can go into that in just a couple of minutes. But first of all, I would like to welcome a couple of new members. Pedro da Silva joined the Ultimate Diamond membership. Then TO33X joined or rejoined the Real Wolf Platinum, that gives you also the Discord access. Then David Jacobs is also joining the Discord. Then James Grabham is also rejoining the Real Wolf, which is the Discord channel. And if you are wondering what is this membership, well, this membership is maybe one of the best out there here on YouTube finance world. Make sure to click the join button below all the videos and lives, and you will get all the informations. The second tier will give you already the access to the Discord channel, and the third gives even one-on-one with me. So if you want to chat with me privately, then this is the option for a great value. Now, let's dive into those cities and countries you are watching from. So you are watching from Australia, Romania, Viva Las Vegas, Kansas, Japan, Lithuania, Germany, Washington, Slovakia, and I saw US as well. Yeah, US as well. So all around the world. And yeah, that's pretty much it in form of countries that you wrote in the live stream. But I want to go first into those news that are currently on the market, okay? Because there is something going on the market which need to be a little bit explained. I will explain tomorrow in a whole vlog, just to give you a small sneak peek. So options getting crazy. So on Wednesday actually we had the triple of amounts of contracts with a December 28th strike calls, which is obviously out of the money right now. What does it mean? Okay, so actually a lot of investors are counting that Virgin Galactic stock will be by December more than $28. Actually, they need to be somewhere around 30 to even break even, you know, at this options prices right now. So very interesting what's going on there. Obviously, this is highly speculative, and I would not recommend to go into big option trades, specifically if you're new on the market. Make sure to absolutely just buy the stock, because as we know, Virgin Galactic can be quite volatile, right? I mean, just as of today, we lost about 2.33% or 0.56 dollar cents, and it looks like the market is a little bit more selling off towards the end, at least the S&P 500, as you can see here. But yeah, but that's happening today. Definitely nothing that makes me concerned or makes me wonder what's going on, because, you know, in the last couple of days we were quite yeah, how should I say it? Or maybe I would just show it. Yeah, this is how it felt, right? This is how Virgin Galactic surge felt in the last couple of days, at least in my personal opinion. I love this scene from Wolf of Wall Street. I think that, you know, the overall market is obviously down, so I'm not worried that Virgin Galactic is a little bit down. I think Tesla is a little bit down. All of those companies, Beyond Meat is a little bit down, right? So it's nothing to be worried, and obviously the overall health situation is waiting on the whole market, the uncertainty, what's going on with the further you know, lockdowns, no lockdowns, right? There's no news. If you're going onto the social medias of Virgin Galactic, it's no news yet since the rescheduling of the test flight, or on the notice at least that it will be rescheduled. I'm wondered, you know, they prepared obviously the spaceship already quite significantly, as you can see here. They put in the main part, which, is it not beautiful? I mean, this vehicle is just so nice to see. Everyone is working with the mask, and they just put in the hybrid rocket motor that will be used into the spaceship. Very interesting here what Virgin Galactic is sharing with us, and the logo and the animation is also very nice. Then they made a Q&A with the lead pilot as well on Friday, which was also quite interesting. Make sure to check it out if you haven't yet. So it's they talk about, you know, how he feels, and then Richard Branson actually comes on the call and congratulate him, I think, to 25 years with Virgin Group. So it's unbelievable, guys. And now he's the lead test pilot with Virgin Galactic. Amazing relationships there. These are very important relationships, guys, okay? So make sure to understand that this, you know, as if you see this passion out there, you know, you really know that this company really has a good culture, and I can't wait, okay? It's a waiting game. I have seen it in the comments on my other videos. It's a waiting game. We need to wait. We need to see. It might go even further down. It might go up from here, okay? We don't know. But it's definitely something that, need to be watched for in the next couple of weeks, right? I mean, we still have, let's say, 10 days until the official lockdown will close, and then we might see in the extension, right? This would be negative for the stock, definitely. But on the other side, good news for a new date, for example, would be great, or an affirmation that the Richard Branson flight is still happening in Q1. This is still a big question mark after this delay. Yeah, let's go on to those questions, guys. I saw the first question by Erikas Yankaukas. Okay, let us have a look what he's writing here. He is actually asking, is it a good time to buy space or wait for pullback? And I believe that it's always important to just buy the stock, because the stock can be volatile, okay? But it can be also the one time where you wait outside and you miss this opportunity, because maybe from now on the next level that the stock gets, it's maybe 30, and it will just be volatile between 28 and 32, for example, right? So this is important to understand, that waiting for a better price is not so a great idea. Just put your money now in, and the next months you will put another tranche of cash inside as well, so you split between those days, okay, or those weeks, and then you will get on average very good price, the best price. If it's go down, you are happy. If it's go up, you are happy too. So next question, let's have a look. There's Fabio Fortino. He looks like an Italian fellow. Ciao Fabio. He's asking quite straightforward, flight date, question mark. And I think that we should have more visibility on that towards the end of this month, maybe 28th, 30th of November, when we know if the New Mexico lockdown will be extended, and then the PR and everything will come out, and they will say, hey, you know what, the lockdown is not extended anymore and we are going to fly, and then we can expect a new flight date. Not yet as of this moment. What else? I have seen here a very nice question. Richard Lamprecht is asking a very interesting question, which I also recommend to do. Do you use Google Trends for your analysis? Yes! Big yes. Actually, you know what? Let's have a look and show it to you guys. So if you are basically, in your browser, just type in Google Trends. And this is a tool that can show you what people search and how trending certain topics are, okay? So for example, let's put in Virgin Galactic stock. Let's see how popular this is in the United States, obviously, or let's have a look in worldwide. And you see here, you can put in the Virgin Galactic stock. You can compare with different kind of let's say other stocks, or however, or you can put in, for example, space flight or private tourism or space tourism, right? So let's dive in first Virgin Galactic stock here. Virgin Galactic stock has pretty much a very standard interest here in the July and August. It was a little bit more surge because the stock went up. Here you can see nicely also here was big interest in the February, when the stock went to 37, to the all-time high. So you can see that people are actually looking for it. The most researched levels are from Canada, Singapore, Belgium, South Korea, and then the United States. Then you have also people are looking for Virgin Galactic stock forecast, which is also interesting. Let's see what this shows us. Yeah, it's I would say a slightly uptrend. More people want to know how Virgin Galactic is doing over the next couple of days. But what is more important is when you are going into research what the product, how many people are looking for the product, right? And then you would put something like space tourism. Let's see how this is, how big of an, and you can see that there's a little bit of an uptrend. I think there is an uptrend because of the SpaceX flight. Okay, this could be possible. Let's have a look into the last 5 years, how the trend was. Yeah, and as you can see, it's pretty much, you know, I would say flat for now, right? Because there is not big companies that are actually looking for it. And look, the most interesting regions are Tunisia, United Arab Emirates, Singapore, Kazakhstan, and Philippines. Okay, so those are the billionaires that want to go for it. Let's see, space tourist. Let's have a look how this goes. Also pretty much flat. And let's do something else. Space flight. I would assume maybe this is maybe a little bit. Yeah, here we had, you know, a huge gain. I think this was the SpaceX flight, you know. And yeah, a little bit of an uptick here. Again, I think this was the SpaceX flight that's caused that. Yeah, okay, but you know, you get the point, right? So, or you can check, for example, Virgin Galactic ticket. Let's see if we see something here. It's also pretty much flat. Okay, so not it's still, I would say it's still so unknown that you know the people just don't care right now, right? There's no company that offered that, so it's yet still an underdog, I would say. Okay, so but great question, thank you very much, Richard. So let's have a look. Other questions. Then we have people from Spain, Bristol, Greece, Netherlands, Czech, London. We have people from Netherlands as well. So let's have a look. What else do we have? Questions. There is a question by OG Omar. So let's have a look. OG Omar is asking the following question. He's asking, Wolf, this is Mictarian man from California. I don't know. Anyway, do you think positive vaccine news will have an effect of VG stock? Yes, I think so. I just think after now, even the delay of the actual flight showed us that, the lockdowns obviously have an impact. But on the other side, I feel like Virgin Galactic is one of those companies where the clients are not that much of, let's say, the financial profile of the clients are so big that, it's not that much of a recession risk company, okay? So, let's have a look. So Pete Barker is asking the following question. Why did VG not apply for an exemption from the New Mexico lockdown like they did last time? Well, they tried it. That's why the PR came very late. It came actually on the date of the lockdown. And I think when you see it here, you clearly can see that they tried and also put it in the PR. Due to the new COVID-19 restrictions in New Mexico, And after consulting with the government, this is, the trying of getting an exemption. The space flight planned for November 19th to 23rd will be rescheduled. We will be monitoring the situation and will set a new test flight window as soon as we can. So as you can see, it's quite clear that they tried, guys. This company, it's very interesting because they will try everything to not go into the lockdowns. They want to finish. They want to come further, right? So, price, James, and this is, I think, the last question then for today for Virgin Galactic, and thank you very much for tuning in. James is asking, price estimate of space stock 2025 and or to 2030 if they execute well. I think 10 years from now, 2030, this could be $500 stock, guys. I'm serious, guys. I think with the Mach 3 private aviation business, with the overall great execution with an operating spaceports around the world, in 10 years, this can be a 20x stock from now, and you will see that this will happen quite easily, I would say, because this would mean that the stock times 20, now it's 5, so it will be about $100 billion company, and I can see this definitely coming true. And therefore, I think that with that said, we all want to have Virgin Galactic with $500 per stock. Or not. Let me know in the comments. I wish you the best weekend that you ever had. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe or follow me on my Instagram. Make sure also to thumb up this video, and I see you obviously tomorrow morning for a quick market update for the weekend edition. And stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a nice weekend.